Hello, Christina here. Today I want to show you in this video how to integrate ClickFunnels with Mailchimp. And it's easier than you think. So just log into your ClickFunnels account, hover over your account button here, and let's go to integrations. And we're just going to click it on this button here. And it's going to say Manage API Integrations. Now I already have Mailchimp added here, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So you just click on Add New Integration, and I'm just going to put Mailchimp, and I'm going to select the service. Like I said, I've already done this before, and I'm just going to click here, and it's going to ask here for my API key. So this is where it gets a little confusing. So what I suggest is what you do is when you get to this step, just hit pause on the video. Now we're going to go over to Mailchimp once you've gotten to this point, and we're going to open up Mailchimp, and we're going to find that API key. And sometimes it moves around, they move it around a little bit, so I may have to search for it in here because I haven't done this in a while, but we will find it. Okay, so I believe, let's see, because they've recently changed up things in the last couple months here. Let's see if it's under here. Okay, here is, okay, so what I did was I hovered over my name and I clicked the down arrow and I clicked on account in case you missed that. And here is where I'm assuming it's going to be right here, but let's see if it's here. It may not be, but let's just double check. Okay, is this under integrations? And actually it's not. Okay, so we know it's not here. They've moved it out someplace else. So we're just going to go take a look. And this is good because in case you forget where it is, you can just, go through here. I don't know why they don't keep it somewhere easy and it's the same place all the time. So let's just see here. Okay, there it is. Now, who would have guessed? It's under extras. So you're still going to do basically the same thing. You're going to go over here by your name. You're going to go to account, and then you're going to click on extras, and you're going to click on API key, and you're going to go right here. Okay, so this is where your API key is. So you're gonna go down here, and I have a whole bunch over here, and we're just gonna click on Create a Key. And it says your new API key is ready to use. So let me see where they put it. Okay, here it is, March 20th, 2017. So all I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this key, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm done here for now. Go back over to ClickFunnels, drop this in, and paste, create integration. And now it says integration was successfully created. So there we go. So I've actually got Mailchimp in twice, but I'll fix that later. Okay, so now again, once you get this done, you want to pause the video. Make sure you stop and pause, because that's the easiest way to do anything technical, is to not try to watch the whole video at once and then go back. Like, just literally pause the video as you're going along. So once you have that hooked up, let's go back over to Mailchimp. This is an important step that you need to do. You want to go make sure into your list that you have a list created that's going to hook up to the particular funnel that you want to use as an autoresponder. So I would say, let's just do a new one, because we create list. I'm just going to hit create list here. And I'm just going to call this one test. And I'll just fill this out so I can just make this. Let me put test. And you'll fill all of this information out, and like so, and then I'll click save. Really easy. So now I have this list called test. So this is what I can be able to hook up this list to my ClickFunnels list. But what we want to do is we want to make sure, if we're going to use this, we want them to have some emails that are going to go out to them once they join and get added to this list. So that's going to take us to automation. So we'll go to automation, and then we'll just click add automation. And as you see, a lot of this, and this is just all pretty confusing. it looks like they've given you a lot of good features, product follow-ups, abandoned carts, this and that, but this could really get you overwhelmed. So we're not going to worry about this. We just want to find this one here. It says first purchase. Wait, no, this says e-commerce. We do not want to do this. These are all e-commerce. Let's look here, list activity. Perfect. Okay, so what we did again, just to recap, we went over to automation, clicked create an automation, went to list activity, clicked on that. And now we are just going to do the simple, we could do a welcome message, greet new subscribers after they join your list, send a welcome series to say hello each time someone joins your list. So let's do this one. And again, I'm just going to put test. You're going to put thank you for signing up. And then I'm going to choose out of all of these different autoresponders. I'm going to click test. And now I have a system here to send out and trigger 3 emails, which is really great. So all I would do would be click here. This is welcome to my list, getting started, and you can edit this. I won't do this right here. You can schedule this, design email. There's like tutorials within Mailchimp. This is pretty easy to do. Welcome to my list. The email subject, you do that, then you go next. And Mailchimp's extremely easy. Oh, I didn't put anything here. Let's just show you an example of one. And this would be thank you for joining my email list. And then you select a template over here. And you can add a photo to it and all these different things here. Like I said, this is really pretty simple. Save and continue. And then you go and do the other 2. So you can trigger. You can click edit trigger. I would do this 0 to be immediately after they sign up. They're going to get this. Or when you import by hand, if you do anything like that. An update trigger. Okay, let's see. Immediately. I don't have to put 0. Okay. Update trigger. And then I would put maybe this at day 2 or day 3 or day 5. And you can actually add emails to the system as well. Okay, so once this is set up, again, you'll pause this. You'll go back to ClickFunnels now. This is where you're going to integrate with your actual funnels. And we're going to go into Browse Funnels, and we're going to find the funnel that we want to add this to. I'm just going to pick, let me just pick something that's one of these funnels here that I'm not really even using. Okay, let's just pull this one up. Just a template. Okay, now there's 2 editors in ClickFunnels right now. They just released recently the new editor. We can look at both ways of how to hook this up. So let's just hit the big edit page. And it's going to load up the editor. Okay. And we're going to go into our settings here. This is super simple. Integrations. It says not connected. So what I want to do is I want to click here and I want to find my new Mailchimp and I want to add it to a list. Okay, now I'm going to wait and I'm going to select the list and I'm going to look through all my lists for that test. Okay, here it is, test. And it actually asks me if I want to send a confirmation email or not. And I'll just leave that like that. And then I just click over and I make sure to press the save button. So that's it. It's super simple. Now what will happen is somebody will come, they'll opt in to your, say this was an opt-in page, they'll opt in, that email will automatically go over to Mailchimp, and you'll see in your autoresponder where it says test, you will actually see that particular email. So let's just go back here, exit without starting. I didn't actually have to finish this, but I'm just going to exit this. And then I'll go into my list here, and once someone signs up, you'll start to see them come into the actual autoresponder. So if we had this one here, let me see here. We find that test one. It's going to say 0 right now. Test is 0, but you'll see like your 3280, you'll see all this, the numbers come in. And then they will start, once you finish the automation, they will start on that. So actually for Mailchimp, there's knowledge if there's anything you get stuck on in Mailchimp, it's, like I said, Mailchimp is one of the easiest autoresponders to set up. So you can look here, and there's probably a bunch of tutorials in here somewhere, but I don't even think you really need them. Just follow, like I said, you just click here for lists, and then you're going to do automation and go back over the steps to hook everything up. And this shouldn't take you too long. You should be able to have, let's say, under an hour. This should be all hooked up and ready to go. So I hope that helps. See you later.